Hello, Leo. This is Robin Blakey here, and I am here to give you your monthly tarot card messages. Okay, Leo. So I see a lot about learning and or teaching or knowledge for you this month. Okay, a lot, and that could be in the work area, it could be in the school area. I don't really know, but I see a lot of that coming in here. Okay, so that it does seem to be a big theme for you this month. Now I'm going to go into each card, and we'll see what exactly your messages are here. So Leo, you do already have a lot of skill and knowledge in the area of life, your life path, your life journey, I guess is how I want to put it. They're not letting me say work for some reason because maybe it doesn't feel like work, or maybe you're still working at it, but a lot of knowledge and skills already. And you are constantly learning new stuff, constantly expanding on what you already know and do. And this is going to lead to some new opportunities, okay, is how that feels to me. Now, I don't know if the opportunities are coming. I do see one opportunity this month, but even more down the road. So keep doing what you're doing, okay? For those of you in school or taking classes or considering taking classes or have recently taken some classes, don't be afraid to step into it, like to jump into it, okay? Like sometimes when we learn something new, we keep telling ourselves, well, we're not quite ready, we're not quite there yet. I feel like you are ready. Yes, you have some more to learn, but learning through by doing is going to be very beneficial for you, okay? The other thing I'm getting on this card here for you, Leo, is in regards to home and family, I see matters of the heart, okay, is what I'm hearing, matters of the heart. I see something improving slightly improving by or around Christmas time. Okay, so that's what's coming in on that card. All right, Leo. So this card says pregnancy. Now, I know that not, excuse me, not that all of you are trying to get pregnant, but pregnancy can also be the birth of something new, right? A new beginning or the birth of something new. So I do see something new trying to come in here. Okay, trying is the key word, all right? I don't feel it's here yet, and I don't feel it's here this month yet, but I do feel that your thoughts around it, or your worry around it, or your, thoughts and worry around it is actually holding it up in a manner of speaking, okay? So the more you let go, I mean, and just trust that everything works out as it should. It may not work out how you want it. It may, but it may not. And just trust that it works out as it should. The easier your path is going to be here, okay? I also see here, I see a strong male figure in your life, okay? And this would be paternal. This would be either father-like or an older male in your life, who is kind of contributing to this worry or anxiety about whatever it is you're trying to create. Okay, that's the best way I can word that. Yeah. Okay, Leo. So what I'm getting here for you is I see many of you wishing for something from the past, okay? Wishing for something or someone from the past, okay? I don't see that transpiring, okay? So I feel like you need to turn around and move forward and quit focusing on the past. And at the moment you turn around and move forward is the moment that if something from the past is meant to come to you, it will. But you can't stay focused on the past because it does not serve you, okay? The other thing that I'm getting here is I'm getting very much staying grounded. I'm seeing trees and nature, staying very grounded, very important, okay? The other thing that I'm seeing here is I see something in regards to work, finance, or property area of life coming back in. So it's like something that hasn't been working very well or you haven't done for a long time is coming back in, is how that feels to me. All right, Leo. So when I look at this card and I see this gal with her hands up like this, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. That's what I hear, like slow down, slow down. So if you haven't been slowed down recently, you're going to be this month. You're going to be taking a pause. And if you don't take a pause on your own and Spirit pushes us into that, it's usually not as pleasant. So slow down on your own before you're pushed into it by Spirit or the universe or whatever you call it. Take a breather, okay? Take some time. That's really important for you right now because you've got so much on your plate. You're so overwhelmed. You got so much going on that you don't take that downtime, and you need to, okay? It's, really important for you this month. The other thing that I'm getting here for you this month, Leo, is sometimes we want to follow our heart, but we can't. We want to follow our heart, but we can't. And I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? Now, you can't stick your head in the sand and pretend like something's going to change just because in your heart you want it to change, okay? That you have no control over the actions of others, and it's important to remember that, okay? The other thing that I'm seeing here is I'm seeing for those Leos out there who are healers and or empaths, and that you feel others' emotions or you help in some way people, children, or animals. You don't necessarily have to do it for a living. You know, you can be discerning. You don't have to help everybody, okay? You want to, but you don't have to, and nor should you, okay? So that's coming in there for you as well, all right? All right, Leo. So I told you at the beginning of the video, I've seen a lot about learning, knowledge, and teaching, and this was the teaching card. Now, teaching comes in all ways, shapes, and forms. You wouldn't necessarily have to be a teacher. Maybe you teach through example. Maybe you teach through videos or writing, or there's all sorts of ways to be a teacher, and I do see that for you, Leo. Maybe it's just that people hang on your every word or your advice. But it's important to remember that you do make a difference, right? So people do pay attention to what it is that you are teaching, okay? The other thing that I'm seeing here for you is, again, I feel like we're going into the work, finance, or property area of life. I feel like there's a lot to be done. A lot to be done is what I'm getting here. A lot of work to be done for some reason, okay? Yeah. Okay. All right, Leo, it's time to go after what you want. And I got that very clearly the moment I picked up this card. Okay, it's time to quit thinking about it and talking about it and analyzing it. And it's time to just go after what you want in a good way, right? This feels very happy. This feels very good. But that is what came in instantly. So the other thing I'm getting on this card here for you, Leo, is so I see you letting go of something from the past, something or someone, and reaching for something new, something or someone new coming in here and going after it, okay? This feels good to me. This really does, okay? And there's going to be even more coming in after that. So it's going to come in steps is how that feels to me, steps, okay? All right, Leo. So what I get here is somebody pushing you to do something that you're not comfortable doing, okay? It's like holding your feet to the fire. It's something that you don't feel like is a good choice, something that you don't really want to do, something that you're iffy about. Don't let somebody hold your feet to the fire. You don't have to bend to someone else's will, okay? And it's really important to remember that. And it doesn't make you selfish. It makes you human, okay? That's the best way I can put that. Now, if you're the one holding somebody else's feet to the fire, you might want to rethink that. If you're trying to push somebody into doing something that they really aren't comfortable with, you might want to rethink that, okay? The other thing that I see here for you is I see that when you step out of your comfort zone is when things are going to start to really fly, soar actually. They're going to soar when you step out of your comfort zone, okay? So that is important that you be open to the unknown or trying new things or even doing things that make you a little uncomfortable, because that is when you're going to see some breakthrough is how that feels to me. Okay, Leo. So what I see here is I see quite a bit here in this card, okay? I see your support system, family, friends, coworkers, those who are close to you, very much rallying around you and helping you in some way. Now, this could be financially, it could be in all sorts of ways, but helping you is what I'm getting here in a pretty big way. And for some of you, well, for most of you, you also have a spirit team. Actually, not most of you, all of you. I'm getting corrected here by spirit. All of you have a spirit team as well. You have your spirit guides and whatnot doing their job, doing their work. Okay. So this is very good. That's very, very good. But the other thing that I'm seeing here is I'm seeing, I see somebody in your realm, okay, who is, I keep seeing those, that Angry Birds, okay, I'm seeing an angry bird, okay, somebody who's just not happy, and tries to throw, or does throw a monkey wrench into things, and I don't feel this is you, I feel this is somebody else, okay, and I guess forewarned is forearmed, okay, so when this angry bird comes in, you're just going to protect your energy, and you're not going to react. That reacting is not the answer. It's just rising above it, okay? Because I almost feel like this person wants a reaction out of you, okay? And just don't go there. I'm also seeing Mount Rushmore for some reason. This is one of those random things that pop in, and when they do, I know it's not relevant for all of you, but it will be relevant for some of you, okay? Yeah. That's what I'm getting there for you, Leo. All right, those are your messages. Robin Blakey here. Thanks for tuning in. If you want your own tarot card video emailed to you, go on over to my website. Visit robinblakey.com.